The Jorvik Viking Centre is a step back in time to a past York once known as Jorvik. The Coppergate dig began back in 1979 by the Archaeological Trust. Everything in the Jorvik Viking Centre is based on evidence found during the excavations. Archaeologists started digging on the site of an old sweet factory and discovered the remains of 10th century Viking Age buildings that were covered by spongy, moist layers of earth. These damp conditions help preserve everyday items such as clothes, leather, bugs and wood, along with Viking toilets still intact. 40,000 objects were found on the excavation site by going through 36,000 layers and sieving 8 tons of soil. Many of these objects, including a real Viking skeleton, are now on show in the Viking Centre, along with expert advice on anything you want to know about these amazing finds. In 2001, Jorvik Viking Centre had a £5 million refurbishment. Archaeologists and specialists carried out research on a wealth of details recovered from the excavation site. This allowed the Trust to recreate even more of what had been discovered. After travelling back in time through the old streets of Jorvik, come and meet the Viking residents who can tell you all you want to know about life in York over 1,000 years ago. Meet Rafen, one of Jorvik's local tradesmen.
My name is Rafen. I'm called this because my parents, they are followers of Odin. And Odin is the king of the gods, they call him Odin One Eye. And he has 2 magic ravens, one called Thought and one called Memory. And every evening, they return to him after having gone all around the world, hearing what everyone says and seeing what everyone does, and keep him informed. To remember Odin, I wear his spear around my neck. It's called Grunjo. And Grunjo is one of the most magical and powerful weapons in existence. And if we want to make a sacrifice to Odin, as we go off to battle, we cast the first spear over the heads of our enemies, so that all that fall in that battle shall be sacrificed to him. I'm an Irish Viking, you see. I came across from the ships in Dublin. Dublin is a Viking city. A very good buzzing one, but I prefer it here. There's always been a lot of good trade between Dublin and York. That's the reason why there's an area down by the River Ouse called Divlin Stands, Dublin Stones. So there's been a lot of ships that have come all the way around the coast of Scotland, came up the River Ouse and docked here. I'm a trader. I sell all kinds of things. I have all sorts of wares here. Everything from a good spear tip. This one's got a twist in it to make it extra strong, extra sharp. To some good arrowheads, to some spoons made of horn, good quality horn like this. And you see, if you heat it up in some hot ash, it becomes a lot more malleable. You can press it flat, you can cut any shapes you like from it. Eventually you can get it so you can work it with your thumb and get a good thing like this. It's very good because it's got no taste, unlike some of the metal spoons we have. Very high quality. I'll give you a good price. Eardred of Wessex has been trying to come up north of his army, trying to take control of the area again. But I've got good faith in Eric the Blood Axe. Even if he is a bit of a nasty man altogether. His methods are a little bit unorthodox, as we may say. I hear he's got a particular fondness for a thing that they call the blood eagle. This is where they will cut all the way through your ribs at the back and take out your lungs and spread them out so that they look like an eagle's wings. Not very pleasant.
At Jorvik, you will journey through a reconstruction of the actual Viking Age street which stood on this very site more than 1,000 years ago. Sounds and smells are still authentic, along with the houses and shops laid out in the exact pattern that they were in AD 975. And even the faces of the people you will see have been reconstructed from Viking skulls found on the site. The Jorvik Viking Centre has something for everyone, ranging from all the historical Viking facts you could ever want to know to good old-fashioned time-travelling fun. So whether you're just passing through the majestic city of York or a permanent resident of York today, the Jorvik Viking Centre is well worth a visit.